Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and would you believe it, after much deliberation and after much appealing to their better nature, the Inghams have decided to reintroduce the guinea pigs back into the fold. You know, people have been calling for their appearance in the vlogs, in the TV show, but now we get to find out exactly whether they're dead or alive.
You're the
Who's Jace has got the coin?
Give me that coin. No. Where is it? Is it in your hand? Yeah, give me it.
Thank you.
Good boy.
Are you ready?
Ready. Ready for the serious business.
This is really serious. A speed 1, speed 2, speed 3, speed 4, speed 5, speed 6, speed 7.
Absolutely quality content right there, Sarah. Could have just edited that out a little bit to make it a little bit shorter, but no, we had to go through the whole stages all the way up to speed 7. Yeah, who would have thought it, eh? It goes up to speed 7. You had to count them out individually. Is that your economics lesson, your maths session with Esme?
You ready? How many can you get? Come on! Come on!
Yes, Mummy!
These fingers are like magic. Come on! I'm sorry, but this is the best Christmas present we've ever bought. Last Christmas, obviously. Not this Christmas. Look how good I am. I can even talk while I'm
You're a boss. You're a pro.
There you go, Sarah. Your 14-year-old thinks that you are indeed a pro. We all knew that anyway. But, yeah, that was entertaining, I've got to say. It's, you know, you multitasked there brilliantly. So, well done. You managed to play and talk at the same time.
So serious.
You can have a turn, Jace. 1 second.
My turn? Yeah. Mama's been so serious.
Give over, Otto.
Are you missing a few, Mummy?
No, I'm not. I need a nap now, guys. So fun. Good morning, iPhone. Welcome to today's vlog. I thought I'd just have a quick go of whack-a-mole with Jace and start the vlog whilst Isabel is over there being a great little help and snuggling Aurora, who's been a bit fussy this morning, I'm not gonna lie.
The baby's been fussy. Really, Sarah? Really fussy? Has she been fussy? She was fussy the other day, didn't you know? She was fussy the day before that, and possibly the day before that, and in the interim times, she was also fussy. Who would have thought she would have been fussy today for a change? Just so fussy as a baby. I'd chuck her out.
Chris has been out at a hospital appointment this morning, nothing serious or anything. Be careful, Jace, you'll break it.
Define serious, because they don't just send you into a hospital appointment just for the sake of it, you know. It does have to have a semblance of seriousness about it, because you get referred to the hospital usually, and yeah, they don't do that unless there's something that they want to look at.
I won.
You won. So he's just on his way home now, and what's on the plan for today, Esme, Alexa?
I don't know.
Well,
Schoolwork, education, schoolwork and education. Maths lesson already done with the, you know, the game there that you were playing. So, yeah. No, any suggestions, guys? What could they possibly have planned for today? You know, that doesn't involve actually doing any work.
tell you. Christmas. Operation
are we doing the Christmas
2023 Christmas. We need to get these arches up.
I've got to say, Sarah, there's only so many times that we can watch and listen to you put up Christmas trees and other things. You're putting up those arches, you know, the ones that make your hallway look like a true John Lewis advert, you know.
Because I'm not being funny, but look how bland the hallway is right now. Ew.
We need all the big arches. We need the Christmas lights up the stairs.
We need the lot. Yeah, we do. And we're just having a nice cosy home day doing all of that today with some Christmas music on. I might cook like a nice dinner tonight.
You might cook a nice dinner tonight. Well, that sounds like a nice thing, Sarah. You know, why break a habit of a lifetime, though, and just go for a bit of cheese slop?
Oh, so cute.
Does the start of last year not want a ponytail?
It does look very pretty. We had such a lovely day yesterday. Yes, darling? 1 second, pardon?
I'm just turning that down.
Not right now, like when it gets to lunchtime.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make these really yummy noodles that I bought the other day with.
Okay, so I just want to point this out purely on the basis that a lot of people are talking about it right now, and that is the way that the little baby is being held in, like, by her neck. You know, not being supported on her neck is what I'm trying to say, right? You know, you get it. You can see what's happening here. So yeah, I'm not judging. I'm not judging Sarah, but. Make sure that your baby is fine, okay? Just saying, it could be a tragedy, especially on that marble floor.
Make what?
No, don't believe me if I was saying
Did you just say noodle?
It's not my fault.
I'm going to make some really yummy noodles. What's a noodle?
Noodles like that.
A really yummy noodle.
Noodle?
It's not N-E-W.
What? Noodle.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Sarah, queen of the pronunciation, mocking her A-level student English. Fucking hell. You couldn't make this up, could you? Sarah.
Wrenching and plaster, some vanning, smalling, neighbourish. Gave him the toilet complexion. Organisating. Is it agricultural thing? Noodle.
Yeah, noodle.
No, not noodle.
It's because I have a higher pitched voice. So good. Noodle.
No, say it how you say it.
Noodle.
Noodle.
A noodle.
A noodle.
Believe me.
Look at my little Hello Kitty girl. Look at my Hello Kitty girl. Anyway, we had a lovely day yesterday, didn't we, Isabel? We didn't vlog, but it was such a nice day. We went out to see family What am I talking about?
We haven't seen in a while.
We saw a lot of family that we haven't seen in a minute.
Okay, so that terminology really grates on me as well, and it may get a few people's backs up here, but when people say it's been a minute, right, it really grates on me, and it's not just Sarah, right, but it may be an American thing, and I don't wish to, diss the Americans or anything, but it's just like, has it been a minute? It's not been a minute, it's been a long time, which isn't a minute. I don't know, right? Okay, I don't know. I know what I mean, and I don't like it. It's another one of these things that I just don't like, and it just sounds stupid, silly. Doesn't sound right. Do I sound right?
Also, forget that people actually do grow. Like, time doesn't just.
Yeah.
It's people, like, it's
It was a really nice day. We went to I'm a godmother for all my nieces and nephews.
You may be the godmother, but what's that make Chris then? The godfather, He comes across quite gangster-like on his posts these days, doesn't he? I can imagine him with, an Al Pacino look. Is it Al Pacino in that movie? Fuck knows, I've never seen it. Honestly. Anyway. Right, so... But can you imagine putting Sarah Ingham down as your godmother? To be in control of all your spiritual needs. Oh my God. Can you imagine it? Oh my God, what was going through Katrina's head? I mean, surely even Katrina knows better people with better morals than Sarah. Fucking hell.
But it was my two younger nephews' baptism yesterday. So we went up there yesterday morning to the church, up to Leeds.
And when you entered said church, was there like a ring of fire, that you you went through, and the whole place lit up because Sarah Ingham was walking through the gates? I'm sorry, I could go on all day about Sarah and her church-going abilities.
Which is where most of our family lives. My sister lives. And then my dad and everyone was there. Obviously he lives in County Durham, so I don't get to see everyone that often. It was really nice just to meet everyone. Meet everyone? What am I saying today as well? I've got such bad baby brain this time. Honestly, I keep forgetting. I've just got a lot on my mind, I don't know, but I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Or
you're really busy with lots of...
Honestly, I'm like, right.
So much on that little brain of yours, isn't there, Sarah? I mean, can you fit anything more in there? That's the question. No wonder a lot of it's been pushed aside. You know, you've got all this Christmas and the decorating with the arches and, you know, the Christmas tree yesterday, and that took up much of your day. And then you've got the B&Ms and the halls. Oh my god, the B&M halls and the Home Bargains halls. Oh my god, yeah, that took up quite a bit of your day as well. So I don't know how you fit it in. You are like the super mum.
I need to do that, and then 2 seconds later I'm like, what am I doing again? Constantly. Like, I actually googled it last night to see if it was normal, because I started to worry because I had a headache, and I was like, you mind, does anyone else do that? Like, put 2 and 2 together and make 15?
Oh, I do, Sarah, I really do. 2 and 2 together makes 15. And those people, I know 4 of them in actual fact that actually do that, and that is Isabel, Esme, Isla and Jace. You know, they're constantly doing stuff like that because of their education, you know, taught by said person who constantly thinks that things like 2 plus 2 equals 15 or 1 plus 1 equals 7 and that sort of thing, you know. So it's no wonder that they have turned out the way that they have.
Because that's what I do. And last night I had a headache and I was just forgetting everything, and I was like, but that's lovely, Mila, thank you. Yum, yum, yum. So we went out for dinner after the church, went to like a restaurant, like a pub restaurant type thing.
The biggest burger you've ever seen.
Yeah, you did.
I was so hungry.
Come here. No, you can't see the baby wavy.
I was so hungry from that whole day because it was a really long day and we hadn't had anything to eat.
I've got something to say, Sarah, and you might not like it. I'm sorry, but trying to concentrate on a story that you're trying to tell with your eldest is very distracting when your eldest has got under her arm one baby and you have got another one grabbed onto you. It's like trying to listen to, you know, those people that just can't cope anymore because they got too many children running about, those sort of people. I'm not saying that everybody who has lots of kids can't cope. I'm just saying that there are certain types that actually can't cope, and it's just a mishmash of mess, right? Best thing to do for you, Sarah, would be to stop vlogging and tend to your kids because they want to play. They want to be with their mum. And you are sat there talking to the camera. You're pushing Mila away every 2 seconds. Isabel has the little baby under her arm, and you know, like a football, that sort of like stance. You know, speaking of footballs, I saw somebody describe you as a quarterback for an American football team. I thought that was quite comical, to be honest. I'm sorry. Anyway. Stop, just put the cameras down, right, and tend to your kids. If you can vlog later on when they may be asleep, that might be a good idea, but right now it's just not working.
So we got to this restaurant. I got, what was it, a Quadrilla Burger, 2 beef patties and 2 chicken breasts. So good.
It was very
nacho cheese.
I actually got the same, but I didn't eat either of the beef burgers because
I ate one.
They weren't mine. They weren't for me.
The chicken was really
The chicken was so good.
I always get, that's right, do you only ever go places? I always get chicken.
Yeah, I feel like with beef burgers, you can either get a good beef burger or a bad beef burger. But I feel like with chicken's just chicken. My Ariel. My Ariel. Oh my gosh, you burst my lip.
Oh.
She's just giving me a fat lip.
Not gonna lie, Sarah, but I've literally listened to nothing of what you've just said, right? Nothing. Because I couldn't concentrate. I told you that I can't concentrate when there's so many voices all at once, right? There's too many voices, too much going on. You need to just sit there and talk if that's what you're going to do. But if you're not going to do that, if you can't do that, then just don't bother, right? I'm just saying, just don't bother, because it's very distracting.
What was I just saying as well? I told you. So bad. No, I'm not talking about shoes. Oh, but we're just talking. Me and Isabel was just talking about shoes. So Isabel's Christmas list this year had a pair of Jordans on it, and I was like, they're cool, they're nice. And then I was doing some research of my own last night, and I found some shoes that I was like, if they don't scream Isabel to me, then I don't know what screams Isabel to me. Yeah. Jeez, who's in Isabel's room?
Yeah, he's so naughty.
Is he naughty? Oh. Anyway. So anyway, I showed Isabel these shoes and she was like, get the Jordans off my list. I don't even want them anymore. I love those. I'll insert a little picture now. The Hello Kitty, they're just the biggest Isabel trainer you ever did see.
So let me get this straight. Isabel wanted a quality pair of shoes for a change, right? Jordans, quite good, I believe, you know, and they cost a lot of money, but they last a long time, you know, quality shoes, right? And then you were looking through and saw these other shoes and thought, wow, Isabel will love those. And side-eye, they're a little bit cheaper, you know? My God, you know, it's a bargain, so win-win. And Isabel said, yeah, I love Hello Kitty, I love Hello Kitty. The one thing I know about like character type footwear or apparel or anything is that usually it's more cheaply made, and it's sometimes it actually costs a bit more, you know, but it's probably not as good quality as the Jordans that she wanted, which would have been a good investment. But yeah, you get a Hello Kitty. Why didn't you get a both? You know, I mean, girls and women, they all want different like footwear for different occasions. Maybe that can be a thing, right?
She's actually grown out. If her first size, she's not worn them and they're new, then they still fit. If they've been washed and through the dryer a couple of times, they're too tight. So that's up to 1 month, but I bought that second hand. It's been through the washing machine a few times and the tumble dryer. Brand new first size are still a bit too big, but second hand already washed for up to, what, hang on a second. Brand new up to 1 month are still too big, but up to 1 month that have been washed a few times are a second hand. Is that the door? Oh, sorry guys, packages arriving. What was I saying? Yeah, up to 1 month. Up to 1 month, brand new, are still a bit too big, but they fit if they've been washed a few times. But first size that have been washed a few times are too small now. So I'm now in it. I'm now up in Aurora's bedroom. Chris has just got home. Aurora finally just fell fast asleep on me. Chris got home, I was like, right, thankfully I can get something done. She's fast asleep now, you take her. I'm gonna go upstairs and finish some jobs that I started. I didn't even get to the top of the steps and I can hear her crying, so this job might have to wait. But basically I'm up here doing some Christmas present organising. I've got a load of presents here that need sending off to Santa Claus in time for Christmas. But basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to, what I do, this is why I don't like ordering online. I mean, yes, Isla?
Just letting you know that I just checked the chicken, it's in date.
Oh, great.
It's out today.
Okay, that's fine. We're having chicken for dinner tonight, so Isla's just let me know that it's still in date because I wasn't sure. It's been in there a few days. Anyway, when I order online, it's probably the same when I go to shops as well because I've got so many children.
Oh, you've got so many children, have you, Sarah? So many? Is that a flex on your parts? Because I don't actually think you have so many. You have quite a few, yes, and you can't look after them all, yes. But there are people with more children than you. There's some with a little bit less, but you know, you're probably slightly above average, I think. But I think the main takeaway is that you have more than you can personally cope with. I think that's the issue here.
I just kind of put them away, collect things, put them away, and then I end up losing track of what I've got for each child. So I like to visualise what I've got. So I've got out a few things that we just had stored in the house, and I'm just trying to organise them into certain piles so I can just visualise basically what everyone's got. Also, I cannot cope with Mila's Christmas wrapping paper this year. Guys, Little Ted! Oh my gosh, it's the cutest wrapping paper ever. Look how adorable that is. For little Ted. I can't. I think I might mix it up. I've got 3 rolls of this and oh, actually I might not need to mix it up. I've got like 30 meters of this. Or maybe I'll do like Mila and Aurora the same wrapping paper. I'm not sure, because I quite like to mix that up with just some plain red wrapping paper. But yeah, I absolutely love that. So I'm quickly going to see if I can at least make a start on this. Aurora stopped crying now actually, so I might be in luck. But I'm going to quickly make a start on this. If I find anything of interest, I'll obviously show you. I will be doing hauls. I know loads of people have said, can you do like gift guides and hauls and things? I will be doing those as well. Not today, obviously. They will definitely be coming at some point. I've just seen a few things that I've got Aurora. I actually did Aurora's Christmas gift guide yesterday. Not like gift guide, I just showed a few things that are ideas for newborn babies. I've just found a few more. I got her a pack of these on Amazon. So they're like teether things. I thought these would make nice stocking fillers, to be fair. And these ones have got really good views. I like how you can put your hand, or they can fit their little hand kind of up there and then hold on to the line across there. The line. Gosh, I don't explain things very well. But you know what I mean. They're easy grip. They're easy grip ones for babies, so they're really nice. And then I also got her this one as well, which I thought was super duper cute. It actually comes in a nice little gift box as well, this, rather than just the packet. It's got a strap on it as well, in case you want to strap it to their coat or their pram or anything. I thought they'd make nice stocking fillers. Now the question is, are we watching an episode of Peppa Pig? Or is it an episode with the Inghams, but we have to leave the Hoover running? Otherwise Aurora wakes up.
Yeah, I just got done with the nicest shower ever. Excuse my voice for day number 2. I don't know if I've actually filmed with my voice being like it is. I sound like I've chain smoked for like 50 years, 80 a day at least. I don't know what's going on in the world today, but what on earth is the weather doing? I literally nearly got killed coming back from Hull this morning. So I was in the Sprinter. I've been running errands, went to an appointment I had and running some errands and stuff around Hull.
You just randomly did some errands around Hull. You know, Hull is nowhere near you. It's not round the corner that you just popped out to Hull to do a few errands. No, Chris, you most likely, I think, at least I hope you did, you went to pick up those bloody dolls that Sarah wanted to go and get like about a week ago now. But yeah, I don't think that you went there for any other reason, not just errands, but you did go to the hospital, so there's that.
And I was in the Sprinter, and I'm not kidding you, they wouldn't let me on the Humber Bridge coming back because it was too windy. So I had to do a big diversion, but the diversion took me onto the motorway, and the motorway nearly killed me. The wind was literally trying to savage the whole van off the motorway. It was mad. I have never been in, I've been in rough owl wind, like in Ireland, when we nearly got blown off a cliff, and all sorts of other days and scenarios, but...
Yeah, Chris, you've had such a hard life. You've been nearly blown off a cliff in Ireland. You've nearly driven off a cliff in Scandinavia. You've nearly had a panic attack, or you had a panic attack on a road in the Arctic. You know, you've had so many adventures that's nearly happened, but sadly we're all just made up.
What on earth was going on today? The anti-skid, anti-locking system on the wheels was literally kicking in every 2 seconds to stop the van from shifting off the motorway. It was a bit scary. And right now, this house is proper soundproofed. Like it was one of the specs that we had when the house was built. So you can never hear rain or wind when you're inside the house.
Come on, Chris, big up the builder then. You know, you've had so many opportunities in the the last couple of years since you moved in to actually slate the builder for all his shoddy work, but he's done something good. He's made it soundproof, and no wind is getting through that soundproof, right? So that's brilliant. And bonus points to the builder for making it so soundproof that you can't hear Sarah from one room to the next.
So to know what the weather's doing, you physically have to look out the window. So inside the house, it's absolutely deadly silent. You can't hear anything going on. But you open a door or a window, it's like a hurricane outside. It's absolutely mad. today. So I ain't going back outside today. I've just been outside. Sarah's had me getting out Christmas stuff again. And it's all downstairs. And right now, Aurora's asleep on Sarah. So I am about to start doing some more Christmas decorating, which I am actually excited about. It's a really nammy, cozy day today, you know? It's a cozy day for doing all that good stuff. I'm going to put these arches up.
Okay, Deirdre.
I'll make it nammy and Christmassy. What are you watching? What is this? The Grinch?
Yeah, Deirdre.
You can't overdo... I know. Don't take the mick of me, Deirdre, in this anymore. You can't overdo the Grinch though before December.
No,
so this is maybe the last time this can be on.
Like Showtime 2027.
That's what I'm saying, I know. We can't overdo it before December.
But not the real ones, just
There's too many Christmas films to wait until December.
This is right.
Like, everyone's like, it's too early, wait till December. Are you joking me? Then we won't get a chance to watch half.
Yeah, do you know why? Do you know why we won't? Because we've got the most jam-packed Vlogmas we've probably ever had in our entire lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it really so, Chris? Last year you went to Disney, didn't you? You went to Cornwall, I believe, and then Disney, and then can't remember what else you did. You went away anyway, right, for a while, and it was all exciting stuff, and then you know, yeah. Is it any better than that? Because that is the benchmark, right?
Yeah, we actually have.
Vlogmas is going to be nuts this year, so you better subscribe if you're not already. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do.
But we're not going to have an intro unless you've hurried up.
No, it's fine, it's sorted, it's all good. New intro's on the way. Do we ever let you down with that Christmas intro? No, we do not.
I think you do, Chris. I think you do. I think that the best intro, actually, in all seriousness, I think probably is the one the year they had the van which blew up. You know, it blew up, if you remember that one. I think that was probably like the most realistic one because it kind of went back on everything that they had done throughout the year, you know, and that was the year that the van had blown up. I think it was 2020, that one. So yeah, that was good, but generally they're a bit shit, really. I mean, yeah, I mean, who are you getting to do them, Chris? You should do it yourself, you know. You are a videographer, you know. Sort it out yourself.
Too much shorter and
It's not, no, it's not. Well, maybe. It's going to be boss, though. So boss.
No, darling.
Anyway, whatever. We've got our Christmas intro, which we never let you down. It's 2016. We've had a boss Christmas intro every single year. We're not letting anyone down this year. We've got one on the way. And Vlogmas is very soon now. It's coming. And this house needs to be prepared for Vlogmas. Especially because I definitely just spat all over myself then. Nice. You old man. But it has to be very prepared because we have a very boss Vlogmas coming up for you guys this year.
Is it boss, Chris? Is it boss? Is a bit of a boss Vlogmas? Is it boss? Is it boss? Is it boss? Is it boss? Is it boss?
Yeah, a jam ram packed. You ain't gonna know where to watch, what to do, who to watch next. You're only gonna want to watch us in Vlogmas. So you know what to do. Alright, let's do it. Right, let's get these arches going. Okay, so these, believe it or not, are our archways that go over our doors in the hallway. All the way down there. And they're gonna look mega amazing. Now, every year as well, we have a wreath that goes up across and down here. And every year, I have to repair the plaster on the wall. And I've done a boss job of it for the last 2 years, not gonna lie. Really good job of it, because you would not be able to tell anywhere on that plaster that it's had like screws in holding the wreath on. But I really want a new solution this year so I don't have to damage the plaster. Like, I don't think they do stand-up ones that are as wide as this archway is. But I would love to find one if we can. So, maybe someone knows. If you do know, then comment below and let us know. This archway is, like, you can't tell on camera, but it's freaking massive. Okay, I recruited some helpers, and they're both up. Aurora's just with Mama. We've just been fluffing this one, and now we're fluffing out this one. They both look so good. I love it when these come up in here. It makes such a difference to the space in here. When we've got a bit of green at Christmas time, I love it. So, time to start stringing some lights.
nice?
Yeah.
Well, I wish we could have them all year round. Anything, it's just what I've learnt, and it's definitely true. She just absolutely loves those toys. Also, I was thinking, I did show a few newborn gifts over the last couple of days. I showed a few TVs and things today. Don't get too hung up for anybody that's got a newborn and you're a first time mum. I'm not telling seasoned mums this, or basically anybody that wants to take the advice, and if you don't, you don't have to, but I'm just telling anybody that might help. Don't get hung up on the kind of, I want to buy them something but I don't know what because they're a newborn and not into anything, because I promise you, time is the biggest thief.
Time is the biggest thief. See, I tried to say it wrong and I couldn't. Thief, Sarah, thief. Is that the woman that ever so recently mocked her daughter for not saying noodles correctly, you know? But what do I know, you know?
And you're gonna blink and they're gonna be 3 or 4 months old and interested in loads of things. So if you do want to buy your newborn gift this Christmas, or you've got family or friends saying, I want to buy them a gift, I don't know what to get them, then just go for things that are like from 3 months, from 6 months, because before you know it, they'll be using them. And yeah, basically, that's basically what I wanted to say. I know sometimes when you've got a newborn baby, you're like, gosh, it's going to be so long before they're going to be playing with those. But honestly, it's not. It's going to be in a minute. It's going to be in a minute. And Aurora has been sat there for about 20 minutes, which is good for her age, playing contently, but she's done now. So I'm going to go. I'm going to have some more snuggles and some more feeds, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Guys, I can't actually cope. Oh, who's just dropped that in there? Sorry, Pepsi. Did I scare you, sweetheart? Come here. It's okay.
They're so good at letting stroke. Squeaky's still a bit nervous.
Oh, careful. Oh, you scared them. Careful.
Just the OPC's overseas.
Yeah, where's Squeaky?
Hiding in the bed.
Stuck your broccoli in your bed. Right, I can't cope with these guinea pigs, guys. They've literally eaten all of their toys.
They've eaten through
all
every
the tunnels.
tunnel.
Every single tunnel.
There's not even like a tiny bit left of the tunnel.
It's gone.
In the belly.
They've eaten the whole thing.
Yeah.
Are you stroke them then? Are you stroking them, Mila? Careful. Oh, they're squeaky. Look how much they've grown. It's actually crazy. Squeakles? They're all in this cage, by the way, because we've got a big clean out time going on, honestly.
Wiping time.
Ew. Yeah, it is.
But it's worth it.
Really disgusting. Glad I didn't have to do it. Mila, put that down. Put that down for them.
Look at Treacle.
Whoop. Alright, Treacle. There you go. There we go. Good girl, Mila. You're having a little stroke.
I got it. But not only did they just eat all their wooden toys, they also started jumping on something else.
They've eaten Isla's wall, guys.
They might not eat a whole fruit into a bathroom sink.
They're just trying to work their way through to the bathroom and we didn't even realise.
I didn't know when I literally went up to the wall last night, because sometimes they can squirt wee everywhere, so I'm just like...
Yeah, we're always
I was
checking.
Looking, yeah. And then I was like, what is that on the wall? And I realised, oh,
it's a hole.
It's not just a hole, it's a long, long hole.
Okay, I'll show you guys. There we go. That's the skirting board. Oh, can't really... Well, you get the idea, guys. That's the skirting board the whole way down.
I'm genuinely lost for words here, because this is a long piece of skirting board that these guinea pigs have been nibbling along, right? It's not done on one day, clearly. It's over the course of several days, I would say. I don't know exactly how long it would take them to do that, but it just means that they're not being checked on. Who's checking on that? You would notice if the guinea pigs were nibbling your skirting boards, right? And that means Sarah has not been keeping an eye on this. Hardly ever comes up here, I bet you, right? You're leaving it to Ireland. Now, I'm not going to blame Isla whatsoever, except for to say that I feel that even Isla, if she is taking care of the guinea pigs as she should be, she would even notice that. She should have noticed that, right? Should have done. I feel so. Because I think that Isla is at the sort of age where she's kind of an in-betweener, right? She is not quite a teen and she's not quite a child. She still needs help to assist her to do certain things, but other things, you know, she should be old enough to realise. And I feel like this is one of them. If she's looking after the animals, then she should be able to notice if they are trying to nibble their way through the wall, you know, or whatever, right? And this is all on Sarah and Chris, because they're not taking any notice. They would or should be constantly having a look to see if the guinea pigs are still alive, for example, or having a look to see if they need anything, or if Isla's doing okay, taking care of them. And yeah, nothing. Sarah just doesn't bother anymore.
Lovely jubbly.
Not really the vibe.
So yeah, that's good. We've learned from our mistakes of popping those cages close up to the wall. We won't be doing that ever again. And Mila, put that pen down.
I was wondering what the alarm
Good girl.
was.
You don't smile at me like that. Okay, yeah, we definitely have learnt from that mistake. We definitely need to get some more toys in and a few more chewy type things. We've just reordered a load of hay, 10 kilograms of hay, because they eat so much of that stuff. Oh my gosh. Everyone keeps saying, like, make sure they've got a constant supply of hay. How do you do that? How? When you could fill that cage with hay and it will be gone after a few hours. Yeah, so they've eaten the wall. They've eaten all of their tunnels and all of their toys. I didn't even know that was a thing, and I thought the girls was exaggerating when they told me. Peekaboo! Careful up there. Ooh, that's cool. I was like, oh no, they started biting it. They're like, no mum, the whole thing's gone. There's nothing. There is no tunnel in it. No, it's Play-Doh, sweetheart. It doesn't open. Something Isla's made. Yeah, so that's always fun. So if you're thinking about getting guinea pigs, my biggest bit of advice would be don't.
Guinea pigs are so cute and worth it, and once you see them, you'll fall in love with them. Like,
you will.
My worst nightmare is
No, Mila, don't touch.
Or something, but just know that they're not a great starter pet, because it's
They are actually really hard work.
So basically, Sarah, you wish you'd never got them. You wish you would listen to everybody in the world who told you don't get them. It's not a good idea, Sarah Ingham, to get guinea pigs. They're not going to live 2 minutes. But no, you decided that, yeah, they'll be great. A great bit of fun for the kids, you know. They'll never get bored of them or anything like that, you know. They'll be fine. But no, you're admitting now. Good on you, admitting it, that it was a mistake, and we all knew it, but there's no need to gloat, is there? No, I'm not going to gloat.
They are
hard work.
They're very messy.
You got to feed them veggie twice a day. You've got to always make sure they've got water.
And hay,
a very big cage that takes up a lot of space. Hay, pellets. You've got to clean them every day. You know, it takes some work, so I don't recommend them as a starter pet. And hay and poo is not easy.
Everyone says they're great starter pet. I'm like, are you joking me?
They're not.
Get a dog. Dogs are easier.
Get a dog.
No, they are great pets. The girls are and the one thing that I do actually really like about them is the fact that they are solely the girls. The girls were old enough when we got them to understand that if we're actually going to be, thank you, buying guinea pigs, they're their responsibility. Like, I'm not cleaning out their guinea pigs. Ooh. And I've stuck by that, and we haven't. It's been there, and it's good. It's teaching them responsibility, and yeah, it's hard work, but you know, that's not always a bad thing for.
So yeah, I agree. It is their responsibility, and it does teach them to be responsible for another living thing, which is a good thing. However, you do actually need to keep an eye on them taking care of the animals, just in case something like, you know, the animals just start to nibble through, you know, the paintwork and stuff like that, or worst case scenario, they end up dead. You know, you don't want that
for them to be taught. So Mila, come on. Mila's having my life again tonight. But yeah, so the guinea pigs have eaten through the wall. We're gonna go online tonight. I'm gonna go online tonight and order them some more toys because I feel like they've done that to the wall. Number one, because it was pushed close up to the wall, so obviously it was there for them to chomp at. But I also feel like they've done it because they don't have any toys left. They've got a couple actually. They're just in the bottom cage while Styler's cleaning out. But I feel like they need more toys, more tunnels, more hideaways. And I'm definitely not ordering material ones because they do pee and poop a lot. And once they get stained, I'm throwing that tent now, put that in the bin. Once they get stained and like, they just look grim. So I'm just going to stick to the neutral wood type ones.
And that is a wrap. All done. Christmas transformation in this house is well underway. Next step, we need to get the lights on the staircase and then the kitchen. But it's starting to look very, very Christmassy indeed. But that is it from us today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video.
Looking very department store-esque this Christmas time. So yeah, looking lovely. Until next time, please give this video a massive thumbs up, comment all your thoughts about this down below, and subscribe to the channel as per. Now, thank you all so much for your amazing support forever and ever. And until next time, have a lovely day. Take care. Bye-bye.